Hello everyone, Aviation 36 here. Welcome back to another video. Today we'll be doing the 8th installment of the Oceanfront International Airport. I'm absolutely thrilled to bring Oceanfront back on the channel as I've been away for a while. There's a lot of changes to the airport. No new airlines and no new planes because I am saving up for some models that I might buy in the future. There are a lot of changes to the airport, as I said. There's a new terminal, which we'll get to in a little bit. Let's start off with the B gates. And if you want more content like this on the channel, don't forget to like, subscribe, and let's get started. So, starting off here, we have an American Eagle Embraer 175 LR. He's coming on in today from Charlotte, and he'll be flying back out to Charlotte in a short amount of time. The Embraer 175 also operates routes to JFK, but I'll probably show that flight in the next update. So, yeah. And right next door, we have the beautiful American Airlines Boeing 737 MAX 8. He's coming in with his usual flight in from Dallas Fort Worth, and he'll be flying back out to Dallas. Dallas on the 737 is two times daily, and this aircraft also operates one flight a day from Miami, which I have showed, I'm pretty sure, in the last Oceanfront update. Our next aircraft at the airport, we have the tiny CRJ 700. He is coming in from DCA today, and he'll be flying back out to DCA. DCA is 3 times daily. Comes in at the morning, the afternoon, and pretty late at night. This is probably one of the busier routes at the airport. Even though it's a smaller aircraft, it is a short route, so they can definitely fit a lot of those flights in one day. Let's just move on down a few gates to our next aircraft. Right here with pushback is an Alaska 737 MAX 8 in the West Coast Wonders livery, of course. Yeah, so he's getting pushed back. He's getting the pushback tug on, and he'll be departing for a flight out to Seattle, Tacoma, and they operate this flight 1 times daily. As it is a pretty long flight. I've actually taken the Seattle to RDU flight, which is kind of the same thing since RDU and Oceanfront aren't that far away from each other. So I guess it's the same length. I think it was like probably 6 or 7 hours. I don't really remember. It was quite a while ago. But anyways, yeah, he came in from Seattle. He'll be going back out there. And so that concludes our One World Partners and American Airlines gates. It's an awesome lineup right there. You can see all the way down the terminal. The American Airlines side of the airport is probably my favorite, as I think I did some pretty nice details on this board, or boards that I have. I'm very proud of this airport, which is why I haven't changed it. I mean, I know I usually make a lot of changes to my airports every now and then, but I'm pretty sure I'm going to keep this layout for quite a while. So this is a pretty big thing for the channel. So let's move on to our next aircraft. We have our United 757-300. He just came in from, from San Francisco, and he'll be making a flight up to Chicago. I know the 757-300 is starting to be phased out, but I still want to use it because I don't have that many models in my collection. So I'm definitely going to hold on to him as long as I can, and possibly in the future get that A321neo, but we'll just have to see. And let's just, without cutting, let's just go ahead and take a look at this next aircraft. So right here we have the United 737-900 and the Continental Airlines colors, yeah. He is coming in today from Denver. He'll be flying back out to Denver. Denver is twice daily. As you can see, the cargo loader is just pulling up before they start getting all the baggage off board. I know this is like the wide body cargo loader, but I already had my baggage loader on a different aircraft. I think it was my 737 MAX 8 for American. But anyways, yeah, just arrived in from Denver. You'll be going back out there. And right here we have a JetBlue Airbus A321neo. He is coming in today from New York John F. Kennedy, and he'll be making a another flight right back out there. JetBlue might also start flights to Fort Lauderdale from here, which could be a nice thing to see at the airport. All the way down there, we have a Breeze Embraer 195LR. He's coming in today from, let me take a look into my paper. He's coming in today from Islip, Long Island Airport, and he'll be making a flight on down to Tampa. Breeze, this is a pretty normal route to see at the airport, as Breeze is starting to expand its routes out of the airport, of course. We like to see it. So let's move on to our taxiing aircraft before I show you the new terminal. And that should be, hold on, that should be taxiing in. That is a Air Canada CRJ 900. He is getting ready for a flight out to Toronto. Toronto is twice daily. He parked at the end of our new terminal, which is gate A3. So he's just pulling out, and he'll get on the runway and get out of here as soon as he can. And our next aircraft that is just taxiing in for the United gates at B6. We have a United 737-700. He's just waiting. Actually, he's not really waiting. He's just going to take that gate real quick before that CRJ 900 comes by. He just came in today from Houston Intercontinental, and he'll be flying back out there later. Let's go ahead and move on to Terminal A. And so here we are with the brand new A gates. Yeah, it looks pretty familiar to the A gates I had in some of the earlier Oceanfront, I think around the 4th or 3rd update. I don't really remember. It's using those model airport network terminals, which they have a pretty cool webpage, and I think the terminals are quite amazing, honestly. They have amazing detail. It isn't a sponsored video or anything, but I thought I would just shine some light on them. Yeah, so at this terminal, we serve all international airlines, as you saw, that Air Canada. We also serve Delta and Southwest at these gates. Delta has also showed some interest as making this airport a focus city. So in the future, we might see some new flights or new aircraft. So pretty exciting stuff. Let's just go ahead and get started with possibly the thumbnail of the video. Right here we have a beautiful lineup of Southwest aircraft. Let's go ahead and look at the one at the top, which is the one with the pushback tug attached. So right there we have a Southwest 737-700. He's coming in today from Baltimore, and he'll be flying on out to Jacksonville, which is a new flight. Right there in the middle, we have a Southwest 737 MAX 8 coming in from Chicago Midway, and he'll be making a flight down to the Heart of Dixie International Airport. Then our last beautiful Southwest aircraft, we have a Southwest 747-800 coming in today from MCO Orlando, and he'll be flying on out to Denver. Let's go ahead and take a look at the Delta Airlines gates. And right on over here, we have probably one of my favorite sites at the airport. It's a Delta Boeing 737-800. He's just getting some fuel on board before he starts boarding, passengers, of course, before he makes his flight down to Atlanta. That's the same airport he came in from not too long ago. And right down there with catering, let me just zoom in a little bit. Not the best camera quality right here, but it's all right. Here we have a Delta Airbus A220-100, or you can call him a CS100. I don't really care. He's coming in today from Boston, Logan, and that's where he'll be heading back out to. Now let's go move down to the international gates where we have some pretty cool flights. And right here we have the British Airways 7572 in the Golza livery. I know this aircraft was retired in 2010, and the Golza livery was retired as well. This is the closest thing I have to a 222, as the 222s do fly into these smaller American airports. So yeah, just say he's a 777-200 coming in from London Heathrow today. He'll be going back out there in a few hours. And getting ready for departure, we have a Etihad Airbus A350-1000 coming in today from Abu Dhabi, and that's where he'll be heading back out to. And moving on down a little bit to our last gate of the airport, we have a Qantas 787-9 Dreamliner. It's getting some fuel as well as the cleaning crew on board before he makes his flight down to Sydney. This isn't the most realistic route, as the 789 doesn't really, I don't think it can fly from here all the way to Sydney. But that's what, I guess, Qantas's Project Sunset or something, Sunrise, I completely forgot. They are going to incorporate the A350 to the fleet, which could be substituting the 789, but I don't know. We just have to wait and see. So let's just say he's going out to Sydney via Los Angeles. And that is going to bring us to our last aircraft. And right here we have the huge UPS 747-8I. He's coming in from Anchorage today, and he'll be making a long flight out to Cologne in Germany. I just want to thank you guys for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and I'll see you guys next time.